Good quality field real high. Made it a bit bigger, did you? That's good. Oh, good morning everyone. One of my favourite times of the day. What time it is, 6:30 or something. Kids are up. Fire going. Definitely not a solar panel charging location, this one. It might take a while for the sun to come over that rise there. But anyway, so we're gonna cook a feed this morning, bacon, eggs. Now we've got gas, that's great. And yeah, disconnect the ute, and we're gonna head off and try and find some of these other gorges, water holes, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, one thing we didn't film yesterday, which was quite interesting, to get up and around, we obviously come in on the other side of the water there and up and over that, and I'll show you that after. For an independent front end car with no diff locks, we did pretty well getting up there yesterday with the camper trailer on. It's you know, the old left foot, right foot. She's pretty flogged out, and we got up there. I don't know why or how. I think it's because there was a lot of weight in the back end that kept the drive on, but we had a lot of wheel lift going down there, and I think we're going to have a bit of wheel lift trying to get out of here just going down the hill. Anyway, we'll have a feed, finish my coffee, and get into it.
What are you cooking, Dad?
Bacon, eggs, buddy.
Bacon!
Do a bit of track clearing here. Met up with a couple this morning. Got the same idea as us. Let's go and try and find something. Someone bring a chainsaw. But anyway, we can probably get another 200 metres. We'll clear this track up a little bit. A bit of water we got to cross, and then it looks like we've got to walk from there on in. Alright, so we've cleared the track here a bit. We're going to sneak up this last few hundred metres. Just proper adventure now. So we're on the hike in here, kind of hoping this is the spot we're looking for. Bit of a gorge looking thing there. Either going to get done in by a snake here, or find a good looking water hole, or both, I think. Pretty wild looking grass here. See ya! Oh, this is pretty specky, isn't it, mate? And hike all the way down the bottom there now. Pretty cool looking spot in this gorge.
That's an actual waterfall down there.
Pretty sure this is what they call three pools. Might be able to sneak down another one, we'll see how we go. Seem to be tracking alright so far. We've left a couple of girls behind up there. Yes, mate. Yes, there's a cool waterfall down there, isn't it? You can hear it splashing.
Yeah. So cool.
Anyway, we'll keep wandering. So we ventured that one step further down the hill, and wow, look at what we came across. A nice little gaping gorge with a couple more water holes down below. With it still being quite early in the morning, it was quite cold, so no one was game enough for a swim here. Alright, so we're on the mad trek back now. That was 3 pools, I think it was. According to the map, there's a lot of tracks out here, so nothing signposted. But you kind of just hope for the best and hopefully you end up at somewhere like this. It's good fun. No cuts yet, haven't had to get the first aid kit out, but shouldn't speak too soon. Loving it. Just when you think you're pretty cool flying your drone around this gorge, it's always one. Right out the Monties a long time ago, old mate turned up in his big boat. Now we've got old mate here, he's turned up in a bloody helicopter. Anyway, we kept the drone nice and low for him, keep out of his way. Pretty sick though. See that big bank he done, it's awesome. Right, so I just pulled up at Eagle Rock Pool here. Not real pretty, quite muddy. Must have had a bit of late flow or something in there. So we're going to cruise on back to where the camper trailer is and have a bite to eat for lunch, a few beers, and put that wretched kayak in the water.
Keep on going until it gets blacker.
So with a good bit of wheel placement and no camper trailer, made this little hill a hell of a lot easier.
Keep going to the black car.
The big 200 with all its gizmos made real light work of this track. And boy, Jesus, does it stick. Right, it's that time of day again. One of these, we've had something to eat for lunch here before. And yeah, we said farewell to our new friends we met this morning, Matt and Sarah. Please don't, mate. Please don't. Pretty sure you've probably got one or two of these at home yourselves. But anyway, rock there. I did have a go in the kayak, and yes, I did enjoy it. But fires are going now. A bit later in the arvo. A couple more beers. Might even brave it for a swim. It was bloody cold there before, but I love a swim. Anyone that knows me, I love a swim. I wanted to have a swim today, but it was just, I think it was same as always. Battery dies whenever you try and do something. So I'm going to try and brave it, I think. Have a dip. And that wind's just starting to die off. It's been quite breezy here. I don't know if it's the remnants of the cyclone through the day or it's just windy days. But been a marvellous day cruising around to some of these gorges. Unfortunately, that Eagle Rock wasn't what I thought it was going to do. I didn't film anything there. It was yeah, a bit of a letdown really. I camped there a lot when I was a kid and still looked the same, but just muddy, gross muddy water. But yeah, and some of those hills that we came down today, I know, as always, I know you say it, the camera doesn't do it justice, but the camera doesn't do it justice. It said on the paperwork that we got, don't take your camper trailer or caravan. I do know why now. I don't think we would have got up there with the camper trailer on. Maybe me, I probably would have had a go and got in strife, so it was probably a good idea to not take the camper trailer. So yes, mate. Oh, you want to try and skip a stone? Right, go. Have a crack. Quick. Ready? Go. There you go. One more. Quick. There you go. You got a couple. Good job. Anyway. Yeah, it's been a great day. Oh, big shout out to Matt and Sarah too. Turns out my cigarette lighter in my car is not the greatest at the moment. Not sure what's going on with it, but they pretty much charged 2 of my drone batteries, so I'll be able to get a little bit of footage of here and on the way out. Some of those water crossings are pretty sick. But anyway guys, cheers. I'm gonna have a beer, a bit more Dutch courage, and try and hit the water, I think. Morning again guys. Bloody tent peg there, nearly tripped over. Someone was jammed in and couldn't get out. Anyway, as always, best time of the day. First thing in the morning. Had an early start this morning. Up, pack everything up. Not that we've got a hell of a lot here, but I'm 2 coffees deep now, so this could come back to bite me in about an hour or so, as probably most of you know. So we'll see how we go with that. But yeah, so kids are just mucking around. We've made a little fire. We'll put that sucker out before we go. But yeah, there's not a whole lot to pack up with the cub. Just pack up. We've got little camp stretchers in there for the kids, and they just fold up and throw under the bed. But yeah, so we'll drop that down. Bit of Nutrigrain for breakfast. Breakfast of champions. And yeah, hook her up and start to work our way back through those water crossings. That's pretty much the only way in and out through here, because I don't know if we've seen that hill yesterday we went up. I don't know if the footage worked, but we'll see if that came out. But they know why I'm dragging the camper trailer up that hill. That'll end in tears. But so yeah.
To dread.
So anyway, we're down number 2, and get going, packing up. With relatively good wheel placement, the little jump up ramp on the way in was not a bad job, with just a little bit of wheel lift on the way out.
Now this just puts a whole different perspective on these water crossings. This just shows how big they are with the drone. This is why I was spewing that I never had any batteries, but thanks to our newfound friends, we had some batteries, and check this out. Now these water crossings aren't all that difficult. The only thing that makes them difficult, or maybe on the harder side, is just you cannot see the exit. It's a long way, and that's what puts fear up me. And no sooner had your thongs dried, you're straight back into the next big water crossing. It's just an epic little track, this one. We ended up taking a different track on the way out. It was a little bit narrower, a hell of a lot more overgrown, but a really nice little drive to get out. And just when you thought you were done with the water crossings, here comes another one. Right, so we've just come across, done a backtracker here, as you've probably seen in the footage. Come across this another waterway. I'll just give this one a quick walk. I didn't walk them ones this morning because I knew exactly what they were. We haven't had any rain anywhere near us, so it's pretty good. This seems pretty hard, like the other ones, just on knee deep. See that? Beautiful creek this. Continues forever. And it jumps up out of it through here. Too easy. Crystal clear water, as you can see. That makes it easy. Makes it easy doing these crossings. You can see the bottom, see any rocks. Yeah, that'd be sweet. Ramps up out there. Cool. So that's where we've got to come through. Let's get this one done. She's pretty inhospitable country out here. And this is what you used to do it in. It's a combi. Seat restoration. Don't lowball me, I know what I got. Got a roof rack too. But yeah, back in the day we used to do this in a HQ 1-ton ute, so, and that was way before you can see a grader came through here. So yeah, it was pretty cool back in the day, but as you can see, yeah, a lot of them didn't make it. There's actually quite a few of those, all sorts of cars on the side of the road out here. But anyway, we're back on the main track now, got off that roughie. A few bushes in the camper trailer here. It's all going pretty well so far. But, yeah, keep trucking. A few k's today. I think we've got to knock out about 700 k's, so I won't be home till bloody late. Anyway, that's life, and I love it. Did someone say Big Mac? Negative. Right, so we've made it back to the blacktop. Just aired our tyres up on the car. We didn't touch the camper trailer. We just, yeah, did what we could to help us out to get through the water there for the car, but that's about it. Still dripping a little bit under the car there. There must be a bit of water in there somewhere. But anyway guys, that's us. We're going to hit the blacktop now, pretty much blacktop all the way home, so it's going to be, yeah, like I said before, late night home, so we're just going to hit it as quick as we can. And yeah, so that's it. Yeah, we'll see you when we get somewhere. Pouring down the highway there, road train city. I just about had enough of them. Quads everywhere. We passed one that was looked like a tyre fire or brake stuck on, and they just left trailers. Another one skittled down the side of the road. So we kind of thought to ourselves, so let's turn off. We'll go somewhere a bit different. No road trains. Just as I say that, one goes singing past. But anyway, so yeah, Karijini National Park. We might try and sneak in 1 or 2 gorges today. We're on our way home, so it'll just be a quick stop, nothing too crazy. But yeah, welcome to Karijini National Park. Just a quick snippet of it. So I've wandered down to the lookout here at Fortescue Falls, and that's what you can see in the background. I'll chuck up a couple of photos, be a bit closer than what the GoPro can get you. And then if you wander further down yonder, that'll take you through to, what's that one, Karen? Fern Pool. Down through that one. I've never actually been to Karijini myself, so this is my first time, so quick stop. But you need a lot more time than the few hours that we've got the Savo. So I'll spin you around and have a look down the other way. It's pretty spectacular. It's pretty awesome for somewhere that's so dry and arid to have so much water. As you can see, over the last sort of 4 days that we've been cruising around the Pilbara here, there's just so much water. We've had such a great year this year, and yeah, it's been an epic little red dust adventure, this one. So we just got to the circular pool lookout here. Just another quick stop. Starting to get a bit late in the arvo now. Bloody no 2 reasons why they call it circular pool. It's obviously a big circle here washed out at the top of the gorge. Be a pretty wicked waterfall straight over the top there into the pool down the bottom. And then this one here flows all the way up and around to where we just come from the other side. So obviously they both join in somewhere along the lines there. It's pretty bit of an labyrinth of gorges and all the rest of it. But anyway, I think that'll do us for the gorges. Like I said, it's getting late in the arvo now. We've got to start kicking on. Do have to get home at some time tonight. I could stay out here forever, just cruising these back roads and looking at all this sort of stuff. But anyway guys, that's Karijini. Just a quick little snippet for you. That's in our backyard of the Pilbara. Pilbara, probably one of the best places in Australia. I think I'm pretty biased, but Pilbara's got such a lot to offer. morning, guys. She's the morning after. We got in last night about 7:30, give or take, which wasn't a bad effort. I sort of guesstimated about between 7 and 8 to get home, so didn't plan on stopping through Karijini, but we did, and yeah, made our way on to home. But anyway, as always, whenever you do, anyone that's up here that knows, whenever you head out in the red dust, head inland, you end up bringing half of it home with you. Sit down, sit down. So yeah, so now we've got the painstaking job of trying to get the red out of everything. The rims are just choked full of dirt, dust, everything. I thought it wouldn't have been too bad, but because we came back through Karijini last night, there's about another 150 k's of dirt. So I'll chuck up a bit of a clip now of when we were coming through it, but yeah, quite dusty. It's only an 80k road, 80k an hour road, but yeah, very dusty, very dry. But yeah, anyway guys, there you go. Bit of a red dust adventure for OTT. We don't do many of them. We used to do a lot of them, but not so much anymore with the tinny now. But thanks for watching. As always, merch is online, ottadventures.net. Cheers for your support from everyone that does it, and yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to tell your mates.